Hey guys, Jen here from Craft Penguin Planner. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to plan a very special week in my Penny Weeks planner, and that is July 6th through the 12th, and we are going to use this beautiful kit from Keep It Simple Stickers. If you couldn't already tell from the kit, it is my birthday week. My birthday's on the 6th, and my husband's is on the 11th. So, I didn't get the headers and littles page because I don't use it. I'm not going to need it in here, so, but we're going to use most of the rest of this. So, I hope you all are doing well. It's been a little while, I feel like. I know I popped in the other day with a haul video. Let's see, where do I want to start? But as for an actual plan with me, it's been a little bit, and that's more or less just because I've been busy with orders, and then I had my trip to Maine. So, I don't know what I want to use where. I'm going to use this kit in my Penny B6 as well. So, I'm not going to use everything in here. I'm going to try to balance it out a little bit. I think I'm going to save that one for in there. You know what, let's white these two out because they're a little darker. I don't drink, so the fact that this has like a lot of champagne in it is, I mean, it's okay. It doesn't bother me. The kit is really beautiful, and that's what's important. I love Jackie's shop and Jackie's stickers, and so of course I had to have this one. I don't know what I'm gonna put here yet. I may go back and put like a checklist of sorts or something here later. This is what I use for TPC adminning stuff, and this week will be the week of the sale. So I won't have as much to actually fill in and do. Monday I'll still have at least giveaway to post. I think down here, maybe I'll use these two skinnier ones and just trim them. I wonder if one of these is big enough to do both sides. Maybe. Let's try it. If not, I have both pieces. So, yeah, I had the trip to Maine. That was a lot of fun. It really, really was. I very much enjoyed it. I definitely needed some time off. Oh yeah, this is gonna be perfect. I needed that little bit of time to kind of relax and take a little bit of a break, because you guys know I'm so bad about actually taking time for myself. This year, my word of the year is self-care, and I definitely can say I've done better. I'm still not the best at taking time for me. So there's that. Slice tool, this is linked in my Amazon store down below. So I had the Maine trip. I was supposed to have North Carolina later this month, however, with everything going on, that has been rescheduled. Let's see, is that gonna fit? Ooh, yeah, and I won't have to trim very much either. So that's perfect. So Maine. Forgive me, I have a headache right now, and I'm still trying to get my brain back functional to a normal, like, week, because I feel like it hasn't been normal in a few weeks, just because of how hard I was working with orders and then the main meetup. So yeah, so with Maine, what I did was I drove up to Maryland, where Kelly of Beyond Paper Flowers lives, and I left on Thursday, and I got a hotel room. I like that. That's really pretty. I got a hotel room for that night because I wanted to be there and ready for when we wanted to leave out. Perfect Prince Go tweezers. We wanted to leave out early Friday morning. Like, I think we actually left around 6:15. We didn't leave that late. It was really early. So I drove up Thursday night, got a hotel close by so that I was able to get up early and head over to Kelly's to start our trip up to Maine. I'd met Kelly already before in Virginia Beach, so you know, we knew this was going to be a fun trip. It was actually, it's a 7-hour drive from her house all the way up. And to be honest, it didn't even feel like it, because we talked the entire time. So the time just kind of flew as we were driving up. It went by so fast. So that was definitely good. It took me about 5-ish hours from here to her house, because she's in the northern part of Maryland, so, and I'm in the southeastern part of Virginia. So, you know, it took me longer, obviously, than it took for us together. But we got there, and Jackie and Melissa and Taryn were already there. They had already come in. And I got to meet all of them in person. So I thought that was amazing. And then, of course, Megan from Punky Bee Designs was there that evening for the shop owner dinner that we had at Caitlin's house. That was very nice. And it made Caitlin's life so much easier now that I can actually eat. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited that I can eat things like chicken and garlic again. I haven't really tested anything else yet, but those two I have tested repeatedly, and Caitlin loves her garlic, so we know there was plenty of that testing going right along. And yeah, I had zero trouble at all. So I'm really happy with that. And I know it made Caitlin's life so much easier, because she didn't have to worry about if I could eat stuff or what else she could cook. Instead, she was able to make something easy for everybody, and it was a great time. We all had a lot of fun. We talked and ate and just enjoyed each other's company Friday night. So, and of course, her two dogs, Moose and Guido, became like my best friends. They just Moose kept coming over to me to pet him and, you know, give him attention a lot of the evening, honestly. And then I was getting ready to go to bed, and I stayed at Caitlin's, and so in her guest room, which was the old office where she used to film and everything before moving into TPC HQ, which I've seen too, and oh my gosh, it's amazing. Jason really did an amazing job on that. Do I want to use a double box here, or do I want to save that for the basics? Or up here? Yeah, let's just use it. So, yeah, I was heading to bed late that night. We stayed up pretty late. We were all talking, and of course, we were all pretty tired after driving, because I know Melissa of the Sticker Patch and Jackie from Keep Some Stickers, they kind of did a similar thing like Kelly and I did, where Melissa drove over to Jackie's, and then they drove together to get to Maine. And their trip is longer than ours was, by quite a bit. I can't remember how many hours theirs was, but it was probably about twice as long as ours. So, you know, they had to be tired. I know we were tired, but we still stayed up really late just talking and having a good time. But I was going to bed. Yeah, that's where I was going. Okay. So I was going to bed, and the door pushes open, and it's Guido. I was texting my husband to let him know I was going to bed, as that's something I generally do most nights anyway. I do, as long as I don't forget, because I do forget some nights if I'm too tired. And so I was sitting there texting him to let him know, and of course, like, turning the sound down on my phone, even though it was on Do Not Disturb. I have it set up so he can break through that. So if he needs me, he can still, I will still hear the phone for him. So I was in there, and Guido pushes through the door, and then he lays down on the floor right there next to me. I'm like, oh, okay. Right there at my feet. No big deal. Then when I finished, I was heading to bed. All of a sudden, Guido gets up. He walks around to the end of the bed, hops up, and decides to lay right there next to me. So I totally wasn't expecting to have a buddy all night, but he did. He stayed there and slept right there in bed with me all night long. Needless to say, Darius was not too happy the next day because Guido was not with him. So, yeah, Caitlin's dogs became real good buddies of mine while I was up there. The following night, Saturday night, they made sure to grab Guido and bring them with them before, you know, when the kids went to bed. They made sure to bring Guido with them, so that way he wouldn't come snuggle up in bed with me that night. And from what I hear, Darius checked on him multiple times during the night to make sure he was still there. So Yeah, I had a little buddy. But then Saturday was the meetup. That was a whole lot of fun. The shop owners, we all put together, we packed up all the swag bags that night as a team. Caitlin brought out all the swag that everybody sent, and we just walked around and put them in the bags. It was pretty quick, and I don't really want to put that. Yeah, let's do the gray. Break up the color a little bit. So that was super fast. But the meetup on Saturday was really fun. We got to meet so many amazing people and did all kinds of things. We had a couple of small workshops where Kelly of Beyond Paper Flowers did a little thing with some lettering at a table. We were able to go over there and learn a few things. And then Jackie and Melissa did I don't really want this close to this. Maybe we'll use this one over here. Too much gold all at one spot. Jackie and Melissa did a foiling workshop where you could foil your own. It was like a little make and take, and I can actually show you. Hold on. You got to choose your foil color, so they made this little make and take that you could foil yourself. It's just one full box overlay. And for this, I chose the pink hollow, which I think is really pretty. So then they also had an option if you wanted to purchase you could go ahead and purchase a, gosh, I gotta talk faster than I'm working. You could purchase this bundle and foil it yourself. Of course, it was foil at your own risk, but I went ahead and purchased it. So you have the full boxes, you have header overlays, washi overlays. These are like 2 different strips. And then if you ordered them all, you got this extra bonus set of washi. So yeah, all of that. You got to foil at your own risk, whatever color you wanted. You could mix and match if you wanted to. I decided to go ahead and do all of these in the teal. So yeah, that was really fun. They had we had a pop-up shop. If any of the shop owners wanted to bring anything and do that, they could bring a few things and sell. I didn't, just because I didn't have time to make anything. I'm trying to figure out what to do here, just because I have this space and I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to need. I think I do have a couple of things that I'm going to need to do this week that don't necessarily have a deadline, but I just need to get it done. So I may put one of these down, because I don't think a full box is going to fit. No, not without overlapping. So we played a few games. We had the shop owner spill the tea, where Caitlin had to guess whose secret was whose. And we just got to hang out and have a good time. I mean, it was so much fun. We had lunch delivered from Red Robin. Yum. And yeah, it was just a great time all around. I can't even tell you. It was just that much fun. Where do I want to use? glitter headers in here. Maybe we'll try that. So it was absolutely amazing. Let's see, I still have wider than a glitter header space there. And then of course we all kind of came home on Sunday. Well, we drove back to Kelly's on Sunday. But Sunday night I got another hotel room and I drove back the rest of the way on Monday just because it was... Oh, I wonder if this one will fit. Mostly. We can do just a sliver of white and that'll be okay. Just because of my back and the time, and I just didn't want to be too tired driving home, so but had so much fun. I really loved meeting everybody in person, and just spending all the time with them. It was just amazing. So, well, here is my week laid out in my penny weeks. Like I said, I'll be using more of this kit. I have all of this left over. Oh, I forgot those were up there. I still have the 2 bigger washi strips, which I will use. Most likely I'll use at least most of that in my B6. And I've got some glitter headers and some functional boxes and some checklists that I can still use. So lots still left of this that I'm going to use in there. Stay tuned to my Instagram to see, or my Facebook to see the before the pen of that. And I think I got you in frame. So yeah, here it is. I will be back on Monday with another plan with me, trying to keep to my Monday and Friday schedule. At least I'll be back on track with that now. And I should be doing my PP weeks. I'm going to try to rotate out more between the penny weeks, PP weeks, the B6, and the hobo with everything going on and whatnot. I'm still using my EC, but I'm just not filming in it. So, all right. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. And I hope you'll subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.